I said there are 8 teams better than the Warriors.
It's like 15.
Name them right now, then.
Check me out. OKC, Minnesota, Denver. Go ahead, get them out the way. Phoenix. Okay, I'm taking Orlando over them.
Orlando's
Wait,
on the West.
Oh, Orlando's not the West.
Miles Bridges just dropped his last album. Now he's focused on basketball. Hey.
He was better. He the better ball brother. But
It was never a question, bro. It was never a question. Let's be real here.
Let's be real. The best ball brother's not even in the league.
Bro, we're trying to get people to take it seriously on this podcast. What are we talking about here, bro?
To be honest,
I think Halliburton is better than Brunson. Who else would Jalen Brunson would have replaced though? I don't think he would have replaced anybody else.
Tatum.
No.
Tatum didn't even play. So
Are you dumb?
Tatum didn't even
Are
play.
you dumb? Would you consider that cheating? Would you consider that cheating? If you're like taking a break and she entertained another person?
We on a break. We on a break to focus on ourselves. We not on a break to entertain.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Chicken and Rice, episode number 17. I'm your co-host, Brian No. To my left, we got
It's Xing.
First thing on my list, I want to talk about where are my fucking clips at. No, I don't. I get it. You got like schoolwork. I get it. Like I just want to know, where is it at today? Like what's the status on that today?
So what we at today is I'm gonna look through the clips that he liked and edit those and post those.
I'm gonna trust y'all's intuition. I didn't watch all of them.
Look at them too, and then see which ones you like. That's what.
But there's like 30 of them, right? There's like 30 of them.
Yeah, when I was editing, I literally was editing the video. You literally said get as much as possible, like as much clips as possible.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can get as much of them as possible. I'm just saying, like, use your intuition to see which ones you think will pop up.
It's always better to have multiple opinions, though. Like what I might think is funny, that might be funny to you or him.
But when we're trying to post as much as we can, we don't know what's gonna pop off.
Random garbage, though.
You sent a lot of duplicates as well. The angle out there's like a lot of the same clips, and so I tried to. The ones I liked, they weren't duplicate. They were different ones. Like I liked a good amount, so we should be.
I get through that.
I'm not gonna lie.
This though.
Our episodes are getting stable, like 60, 70.
Yeah, we're at 77 when I checked last night.
You know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny, bro? Remember when X said that he gets the most views, right? Do you remember that?
But I had.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish. Look, after the 1v1, we had a first IRL pod, 67 views. Next one, just me and Jay White, 68. And then X comes back. Next one, 22 views, bro. 22 views. And then when it was just me, Jay White, and the soccer player, 71. And then 78. And then 81. But tell me why when you came back the first time it was 22 though.
Because we were just all over the place, and you know that. It had nothing to do with me. It had something to do with the YouTube algorithm.
The algorithm, no.
Blame Susan.
But that's besides the point. Everyone just leave a like right now if you're watching the video, because bro, we get 78 views. I know 5 of them could go down, take 2 seconds, and like the video, bro.
Please.
Like, I really came from the trenches, and like, when you're a trench baby like me, you know, you used to eat sausages and beans. Like,
you ain't never experienced that.
You don't even know what boudin is, bro. Boudin.
What is it? I
think it's like a dance from Louisiana.
Why are we talking? Are you from Louisiana or New York? Pick one.
I never said I was from Louisiana. All I said was it's a dance from Louisiana or food.
So if you dance from Louisiana, you're not from Louisiana. What you talking about Louisiana for?
Because I'm a cultured man, bro. Can't be a cultured man in 2024. Damn, bro. Who you voting for this year?
Your mother.
All right, let's get into the serious topics today. All right. Bro, so last week or like 2 weeks ago, there was Hurricane Helene. This week,
they
got Hurricane Milton.
He sliding.
And then now there's another hurricane forming. I don't know what that one was, but I think that one was. They said it was like
Another
the max hurricane, right? Didn't they say that?
Category 5 and all that.
The Max Prestige. The Max
Bro,
Prestige
this dude
hurricane.
Jay White is corny, bro. What are you doing?
They got the
What?
Max Prestige boss fight.
Look, R.I.P. to everyone who was lost, and prayers up to whoever's in the hurricane right now. But this is probably the worst hurricane season in the past few years.
Last year wasn't even. We didn't even. Did we even have any last year? I don't remember.
What? I don't know. Is this bigger than Hurricane Katrina? I think that was like the worst in the past 20 years. But like Helene was pretty bad too.
Hell, if my power went out, then Helene was bad for sure.
If you were in a hurricane, would you be evacuating? Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of people staying back in Florida right now.
I would never do that. I'm leaving.
I'm gonna go.
You saw Aiden Ross, he was paying the Lieutenant Dan dude of $50,000 to like stay back in the hurricane. Why is that Lieutenant Dan dude staying in his boat? He's just trying to like prove a point, bro. That's dangerous, bro.
You want the money. Like, think about it. He's staying, right? So all the damages he can repair with that money that Aiden giving him. So
I'm not risking my life though. Are you crazy?
It's worth the.
It's not worth, bro. What are you doing in that situation? Are you staying or are you leaving?
I'm ghost. You ain't finna. I don't care how much money. I'm not. One, right? I don't do
water.
I hate being wet. I can't swim. You better ask about. Yes, I can. I promise you I can swim.
Do you know what water displacement is? When you jump in the water, all the water just goes out the pool and you're just left in there in the concrete. That's what happens.
What in the Tom and Jerry is you talking about?
All right, continue. My bad.
I don't like the lightning this shit. So why would I stay? I'm not finna stay. You bogus.
You know, tornado. Like people track tornadoes. People love chasing tornadoes. Yeah, and there's hurricane chasers too. So some people actually like that.
There's a movie called Tornado Hunters.
Some people get bricked off that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and they get. I think don't you get for capturing it, like getting in the middle. They get like money or something.
No, they do not get money. They just get views, which gives them money. But I'm not risking that for money. Like money's not what life is about. You feel me? But did you see the traffic like for people coming out of Florida? That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. People were using the emergency lane to like speed past other people.
I would too. I gotta go.
Jay White, would you stay? Would you stay in Florida if Hurricane Milton came and you lived right in the middle of it?
I would have been gone.
But what if you were?
I would have been gone like as soon as I heard about Helene.
Did Helene hit Florida? Like I don't think Helene affected Florida like that though.
So
no, it did. It did for sure. It did for sure.
And you go up, or you go down.
What are you talking about?
You can't go. You're in Florida. You can't go down.
You can only go up.
You can only go up, yeah. Or you can go like if you're like near Tallahassee, you can go west.
So do they go? Do they
come away from the coast?
They probably come here. They probably come to South Carolina and North Carolina.
Doesn't think about matter.
I'm trying to think.
You just gotta get out.
Yeah, you just gotta go. Save your kids. Save yourself.
Jay White, so you've been pushing back the clips, but let's talk about why you've been pushing back the clips. It's because you had midterms, right? So tell us how your first midterms experience have been.
It was smooth. I was very. What were you about to say?
What classes? What do you feel?
I had yesterday my midterm. I had African diaspora, smooth, and then today I got my midterm for early American history. I ain't take that yet. I'm gonna take it after this pod.
What and African? What type of questions did they ask?
They asked about why study it. What was like the effects of slavery and all that? Why the people of Africa move? Just questions like that.
He's very tapped into your ancestors, my brother.
I'm very tapped in.
Was it multiple choice?
It was only 10 questions. It was like 20% of the test was multiple choice, and then the rest was written response.
How many questions was it?
It was 10 multiple choice, 5 short answer, and then 1 essay.
1 essay?
Yeah.
An essay on a test is absolutely absurd, bro.
Diabolical.
Wait, so you had to write like a 500-word essay?
I mean, it was. I mean, it called it. He said an essay, but it's not really an essay. It was just make sure you had like a.
It's a paragraph.
Like make sure you have a thesis, explanation, and conclusion. It didn't have to be like 10 or like 5. Yeah, it didn't have to be all that.
You feel like you did good on that test?
Yeah, I studied like day before. I went through every single slide for each week. I was ready.
So what do you think is the difference between like college exams and like high school exams and like college professors and high school high school teachers?
College, they don't give you no study guides or anything. You just gotta do it on your own, figure it out.
My professors gave me a study guide. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
they don't do that over there.
I mean, nope.
High school test is definitely easier to cheat on. Not saying that coming from.
But actually though, but like with college here, like even some of your exams, like my exam that I just said, like my American history, I could take that whenever it's on the computer, open notes. I mean, I'm
hey
use
man,
I'm gonna use more than some notes, but you know, it's
wait, whoa. No, you're not. You're gonna be doing that correctly, right?
He'll use more than some notes.
Right. I'm gonna use my resources that I'm allowed to use.
Yes,
right.
yes, because we're not getting in trouble with
we don't do that stuff over here.
Wait, what class is that? The asynchronous test.
American history.
You have to take American history?
It's part of my GEP requirements. You gotta take 2 humanity courses. So history is part of that.
Is that a hard class?
No, that's easy, right?
Is this just like normal like high school class? Because I feel like history is the same in all classes, bro.
Pretty much, yeah. American Revolution, all that.
All right. The Big Bodega. He went off last night against the Wizards. I think he had 27, 12, and something. How will Cat fit? Actually, we already talked about that, but what's your reaction to that?
27, I like it. I think if he could do that consistently, along with Jalen Brunson getting 30, we'll be.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
Explain to me how would it not happen?
I mean, just based off my vision of basketball, my basketball knowledge, 27 points means you're shooting at least 15 shots. At least. Or you're getting to the line. But it means you're shooting at least 15 shots. And that's a pretty high amount of shots. And I don't think JB is going to mess with that at all. Even though he took a pay cut. But it's preseason, so we don't really know. It's preseason.
Speaking of
the Wizards.
And it is the Wizards, the worst team in the league. Well, yeah, like, the worst team.
If Jay White took basketball serious, like in sixth grade, if Jay White took basketball serious in 6th grade, he could have been the Big Bodega, bro. He could have been the Big Bodega. Yep. If Jay White took basketball serious a long time ago, you never know what could have happened with him, bro. But he started playing so late. His jump shot was already cooked by the time he got to the big leagues, bro.
That's better than everybody in here.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I started running on the treadmill. Your boy's coming back ASAP.
It hurt, don't it?
Nah, it doesn't hurt. The only thing is, like, at night, I just need the ice because it's sore. It's sore when you haven't ran in like 6 months and you start running again.
What speed did you run at?
5 miles per hour. That's like a jogging speed.
That's like a jog, yeah.
I know X hasn't been exercising.
Just look at him. You look bigger.
No, it's the shirt.
Now I'm playing. The more current news. Let's just.
Anyways, Danny Green retired. How we feel about that?
I don't give a flying farfik nuke about.
Hey, good job. Good censoring yourself right there.
I ain't know who he was until he was on Toronto.
3-time NBA champ.
Yeah, you're a casual if you don't know who Danny Green is. You're a casual if you don't know who Danny Green is.
He was the Spurs, but I didn't watch him until he was on Toronto.
How you not watch him until he was on Toronto when he literally won a ring with Spurs and beat LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh?
I wasn't watching basketball. I wasn't watching my basketball back then. That was in like 2012. I was watching it, but I didn't like comprehend it. I was watching it just to watch it because it was on TV. Now, when he got to Toronto and I could better comprehend basketball, I could understand. That Toronto team was stacked. I ain't gonna lie.
To be honest, I think Danny Green laid the path for like Klay Thompson. They got very similar games. Danny Green
Danny
was
Green.
Klay Thompson.
He just didn't get the touches.
Danny Green
never got the touches.
They played the same role though. They definitely played the same role.
But Danny Green didn't get the touches. Klay can shoot 20 shots a game. Danny will get like 7.
But you have to understand the system that he was into. Like he was playing with the Spurs.
He had freaking Kawhi, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. He had all them. And then when he went to Toronto, he had Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard, Siakam, Marc Gasol.
He did his job well. He did his job.
And then when he was on the Lakers, AD, LeBron, Kuzma,
KCP. He came off the bench.
To be honest, I think Klay had a higher ceiling than Danny Green.
I mean,
way. He was way more efficient than Danny Green because Danny Green was a shooter, but he wasn't a Klay Thompson type of shooter. Let's be real here, bro.
But he didn't get the touches, though. I'm saying he didn't get the opportunity to do all that.
Klay Thompson didn't need the touches like that, bro.
Klay Thompson did.
I mean, you can't compare Klay Thompson to Danny Green at the end of the day. They were just.
Yes, you can. They're both 3-and-D players.
You compared them. How you gonna say you can't compare somebody after you compared them first, B? How does that work?
You can't compare them at the end of the day. That's my final stance on that because they were just in two completely different situations.
Okay,
like,
but
I would compare Klay Thompson to. You can compare Klay Thompson to Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen cannot shoot like what? And
they were both number twos. They were both number twos. They were both number twos.
They had 2 different play styles.
Scottie Pippen was a way better defender than Klay Thompson.
All right, you can compare Klay Thompson to Dwayne. No.
Hell no.
Please don't do that.
You can compare Klay Thompson to
Eric
Gordon. When he was Eric Gordon, when he was on Houston, he was the number 2. Huh?
On the Clippers. That was Prime Eric Gordon.
Prime Eric Gordon was on the Houston Rockets, bro. What are you talking about?
Prime Eric Gordon was on the Clippers.
No.
Yeah.
No. He was definitely prime. He won the 3-point contest when he was with the Rockets.
Joe Harris won a 3-point contest. He ain't none.
Oh, what happened? Talking about the 3-point contest, Danny Green was never a 3-point contest champion.
So?
Okay.
Klay only won 1 time. That don't mean nothing.
Wait, was Danny Green ever invited to a shooting contest?
I'm sure he was in his early days.
Like I said, I wasn't watching that. But Klay Thompson is like a.
Why are we even talking about Klay Thompson?
You about Danny Green?
Klay Thompson. It's you. It'd be him.
It's about Danny Green.
Yeah, it's about Danny Green.
3-time NBA champ.
3-time champ,
Amazing role player.
Was he ever an All-Star or no?
No.
Hell no.
At the end of the day, should we even... I don't even want to hate, but like, was his career... Is he a Hall of Fame type of player? No. He's definitely not a Hall of Fame type of player. But when... Why are people making this a big deal as it is? Like,
Danny Green's just a good player.
Maybe.
Solid career.
I mean,
solid career.
3 chips.
That's fair.
3 chips.
That's fair.
He probably up in the 3-pointers made, somewhere up there, all time, maybe.
More preseason news. How do you feel about the Warriors? Buddy Hield. How much did he have?
I didn't watch that game.
I don't care about the Warriors.
Buddy Hield was like 7 for 7 from the three. I mean, he's showing signs of
Klay Thompson.
Klay's replacement.
I mean, I was having this conversation with my dad, and he was talking about. I was like, he asked me, "Are there 5 teams better than the Warriors?" Because he thinks they're going to be the 5th seed. I told him there are 8.
The Warriors.
I said there are 8 teams better than the Warriors.
It's like 15.
Name them right now, then. Name them right now. Name
In
eight.
the-
No, name
The Western
seven.
Conference or all in the league, the entire
in the
league?
West, in the West,
In the West, there are 8 teams better than the Warriors.
Yes.
Maybe 9.
Check me out. OKC, Minnesota, Denver. Go ahead, get them out the way. Phoenix. Okay, I'm taking Orlando over them.
Orlando's
Wait,
not
what
in
are
the
we
West.
talking about?
Oh, Orlando's not in the West.
That's a play, bro.
Sacramento, right? New Orleans is in the West, right? New Orleans, and I'm missing a team.
Is it Memphis?
Lakers.
Memphis,
Lakers.
and maybe
Lakers. No.
Lakers are
Maybe-
definitely better than the Warriors. I don't know what you're talking
no,
about.
You are,
Lou,
You're forgetting one important team that's very young.
I said OKC.
Minnesota.
Another team, the Rockets.
I give them another year.
Y'all sleeping on the Rockets. Y'all sleeping on the Rockets.
I'm talking about playoff perspective. There are 8 teams better. That's the 18 better.
No, that's everybody.
So I think Sacramento, since I know DeMar's old and now and all, but he's still a bucket, right? Obviously, OKC and Minnesota and Denver are going to be running, and Dallas.
You say Dallas yet?
No, I didn't say Dallas.
Yeah, that's 9.
Yeah, Dallas. So them 4 are going to be running the top 4. You throw in Phoenix with KD and them.
I don't like Phoenix.
Yo, what's wrong with Phoenix? I just
don't like the team. Like KD, Booker, and Beal. I don't like that 3.
I mean, they finally get we will see. At the end of the day, KD gonna get buckets.
At the end of the day, the Warriors are wasting Curry's talents right now.
Yeah.
Like they're not even top 9 if we just listed all those teams. They're not.
How long do y'all think Curry's gonna stay in the league though? Like if the Warriors continue to be trash, how long do you think Curry's gonna stay?
If they're not good this year, he's leaving next year.
You don't think he's gonna retire?
I think he just signed a deal though, right?
Yeah, he signed an extension.
Oh,
it's 2026. So they have the money. I think. You know what I think they're gonna do, bro? I think Steph is gonna start talking to people, and he's gonna probably you got to get me some. Like Draymond gonna be gone. Draymond's not gonna see.
Draymond's staying on the Warriors.
Huh?
He's staying on the Warriors.
I know nobody wants Draymond, but they got to get somebody because all they have is Kyle Slomo and they second best player is what, Andrew Wiggins? Jonathan
Kuminga.
Kuminga's going ball out this year for sure.
Kuminga, they got Moody.
They should. Moses Moody's also a bucket. I was talking. Yeah. I think Moses Moody should get more minutes.
Who else they got? They got
Pods, Trace Jackson Jr.
Pods, Jackson Jr.
They got Kevin Knox.
They do. Nick Legend, Kevin Knox.
Okay, Nick Legend, Kevin Knox. So
weak ass team though.
Yeah, that team is garbage.
On paper, though.
But they have Stephen Curry, so anything.
All you need.
That's all you need for real.
You saw what Curry did in the finals. That's all you need.
They should have kept Jordan.
Speaking of basketball, let's just talk about the Hornets now. What a perfect segue.
Why we always gonna bring up the Hornets?
Because they actually look good. They actually look good. They actually look good.
Buddy, it's preseason.
No.
Preseason.
Okay, listen. Hear me out on this. Hear me out.
Got that.
Miles Bridges just dropped his last album. Now he's focused on basketball. Hey, let me finish.
You didn't even know that until I be.
No, I knew that because I'm a diehard DTB for B.
RTB.
I said RTB. I said RTB.
No, he said DTB.
I think the mic messed up or something. I said RTB.
Going on Instagram.
All right, but Miles Bridges is now focused on basketball, okay? And LaMelo, oh my goodness, this man is absolutely this man Melo. If he stays healthy, bro, he might be like first team All NBA this year. He's an amazing shooter, bro. I think he was like 40% the first game, and then I think he went off again shooting threes in the second game. Beat the Miami Heat. Miami Heat are contenders, right? Think about it. I think no, people been saying Brandon Miller is gonna break out this year, but we might have two breakout players. We might have LaMelo break out again, and we're gonna have Brandon Miller break off again. Miles Bridges as a third
LaMelo can't
option.
break out. You're already broken out.
No. LaMelo definitely has more potential going in. He could be way better as a passer, as a shooter. He has a lot of room to grow. And Miles Bridges as a 40-point games on some nights, it's just gonna be easier for Miles Bridges. So, and we looking good right now, bro.
You know, there's one player I do love on the team though.
Tajon Salon looking good too. He's stroking that thing. We got the best commentator in the NBA.
That's my goat.
And who else? I'm not done. Mark Williams. When Mark Williams comes back, bro, he's gonna be a beast too. Right now, Nick Richards is our starting lineup. He looks good, but Mark Williams is still insane.
You're forgetting one player.
Trey Mann. I mean,
Trey Mann.
I want him to start, but I don't think he's gonna start because he's a shooting guard, and we already stacked it like 1 through 3.
What are you talking about? He can play the 2.
No,
Melo,
he can't.
him. Move Bridges to the 3. Miller at the 4.
Hell no.
No. Miles can play the 4. Yeah, Bridges can play the 4.
No, Miles Bridges is so short to be playing the 4, bro.
He's big though.
I want Tajon to develop one more year, and once Tajon will start next year. Mark Williams. Look at this. Listen to this. Listen to the starting lineup. Listen to the starting lineup next year. Melo, Miller, Bridges, Tajon Salon, Mark Williams. That's a solid core, bro. That's a solid 5.
What about?
Okay, mark my words. In May 2025, clip this up. I'm telling you, the Hornets are gonna be in the play-in at least, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be in the playoffs.
You want to put money on it? You want to put some money on it?
Okay, listen. We already betted on the UNC versus State football game, so whatever. I mean, yeah, we can put some money. We put 20 on it. Shake my hand right now. No, not you, X. We know you don't get it. Yeah, X don't get the right to bet on nothing anymore, bro. His rights have been stripped from him.
Life, though. That's the crazy part.
No, we probably can't talk. I think that post was talking about like just like photographers
and being there.
Yeah, that's just like if we want to pull up.
And
but like, why are they doing that?
Because they got motion.
What do you mean? The photographers got motion?
That Palisades has motion. I don't know. I didn't read it. That's why
I read it. I read it. All you have to, it basically means you need to have like a media pass to be able to record and like shoot. But the thing is like,
that's it. Who's
gonna stop them from like bringing in the camera and just shooting stuff and like doing stuff anyways? You can't stop that. I mean, unless they like, do they have metal detectors? They do, right? Oh, never mind.
But they'll search. They'll search. Like, yeah, think about it. The security guard, they're not gonna look for the. They'll search like the bags, and then see that it's a camera and be like, okay, they're gonna let you. Like, it's not like. At the end of the day, Flick's gonna be took. Them. Yes, they want Flicks.
But what's the difference between having a media pass than last year? Like, what is it's like the school getting a cut of their paycheck or something, bro?
I don't know. They have media pass. That's just to show that like you there. Like that's.
Yeah, I think it's more of a
as well.
It's more of a like organizing thing. Like they don't want anyone pulling up, like being able to just stand on the sidelines and stuff like that.
You know, kids see cameras, they get distracted. They start playing differently. So,
Bronny James preseason debut. Terrible. Bronny James is not ready for the league, bro. He's not ready for the league.
Did y'all see the clip of him shooting the form shot airball?
I didn't see that.
It was a dead ball. It was a foul. He caught it. He said, he airballed. I was like,
my goodness. I feel so bad for Bronny, bro. He was not ready, bro. If he just stayed one more year at USC, bro, he would have been way more prepared, bro. Like his
dad pressured him.
Like he was supposed to be he was supposed to be able to pick up like on defense, but like I was watching the highlights. He was not doing good on defense either.
Rob,
He's
I mean, yeah,
small.
Rob gave him 20.
Exactly. You see, Rob, he's a scorer, so you know he's ready for the league. Bronny's not even defined as a scorer. He's defined as a defensive catch and shoot person, bro. And he wasn't even doing that in the freaking first 2 games. I mean, you think about it. He scored his first points in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, bro.
Against the bums.
Hey, man.
Did he
Only
play in the
time
second
Kel-
game?
I don't know. I didn't watch the second game. I just watched Rob versus. I just wanted to watch Rob. Personally, that's what I turned on the game. I forgot Bronny was on the. I watched for Rob Dillingham. He was, and I was improved. I was satisfied. He took in the Vegas. So I'm excited for Rob. I'm excited for Reed Shepard. I'm excited for I really don't care, but Zach Edey. I'm excited for Zach Edey.
Zach
I'm
is
excited.
a sleeper.
You know what? I
Zach
forgot
is
about
a
Loki.
sleeper.
Who?
The dude that went #1. I forgot about him.
Alex
Zachary
Sarr.
Risase.
Yeah, Reese he did good though in his debut.
Yeah, Zachary didn't do bad.
He looked good.
Alex Sarr's okay to me. Jared McCain didn't do bad. B.
Oh, I gotta react to that. I gotta see what he did. I need to watch Jared. I need to watch other players too. I haven't been watching the highlights. Just like
Jared McCain didn't do bad.
How Connect do?
Who?
Connect, Dalton Connect.
he's been doing better than Bronny. That's for damn sure.
I mean, it ain't that hard.
Well, he's a shooter and he's taller than Bronny, and like you know what I'm saying.
Just better.
What's bro? Steven Castle. I seen the head tap.
Yeah, that little.
So they're really the only people I'm looking for: Steven Castle, Rob Dillingham, Reed Shepard, McCain, Zach Edey.
That's
Terrence
about it.
Shannon.
Who?
Terrence Shannon Jr.
Oh, him too. The other, and what's the other dude on Minnesota? That caught that year, that travel he did on the
It's
show.
Shannon. It's Terrence Shannon.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. That was a crazy travel, by the way. That was crazy. He said 1, 2, 3.
Nah, that's
Then
clean. That's clean. That's clean.
you can't see. Shut up.
That was clean, bro. What are you talking about? All he did was gather and then took 2 steps after the gather.
Bro, game. Damian Lillard commented that ain't a travel.
Man, talking to me like I know, bro.
I know you don't know.
Y'all want to talk about seeing, bro? I'm the only one with no glasses. Just had to remind you.
No what?
You don't even see me with glasses. You see me with
But
glasses a couple times in junior year, bro.
But we know you have them. We know you have them.
I do need glasses, but my vision's better than the German guy. So,
the Pelicans this year is gonna be interesting because they're basically gonna be having a small ball lineup. They got Ingram, McCollum, who else? Williamson, DeJounte, and Jones. That's their starting lineup, I think.
Jones who?
Herb Jones.
Herbie.
That's what it's from Shams. He's saying Herb Jones will essentially start at the center for the Pelicans this season. I've watched the video. They basically are playing a small ball lineup, so they have to put Herb Jones at the center, Zion at the 4, Ingram at the 3, DeJounte at the 2, or McCollum at the 1.
They cook.
But I think Pelicans. I don't even know, bro. This means Zion still looks big as shit.
I mean, he moved good. He played straight.
BI gonna get him up.
BI probably gonna get traded. BI not staying there.
Cooked, bro. I don't understand. BI does not help nobody's team unless he's like the third option, bro. He's
Where's
not
he?
a team.
Like, where can he go? I'm gonna say Brandon Miller.
Lakers. Back to the Lakers.
Brandon Ingram could have went to like the Timberwolves. He could have went to like the Knicks.
They don't need it.
Brandon Miller would, instead of Klay Thompson and Brandon Miller went to the Mavs. That would have been insane.
Brandon Ingram, not Miller.
Ingram, you know what I meant to say. There was a couple locations, but I don't think he was tradable.
He's tradable this year. I mean, he might. I mean, put him on Chicago.
Chicago. Speaking of Chicago, I'm excited to see Lonzo back in action.
I hope he plays basketball, man. Like it's been how long? 4 years? since Lonzo hasn't played?
Like 3 years,
2 years. It ain't been
3 years.
Ain't been that long.
Ain't been that long. Like he got 2 surgeries, I think. Bro,
He's
I
saying
just
so.
but like they're very stacked at the guard position too, bro. They got a lot of guards in there.
They do.
Giddey, Levine, Kobe White, Dusumo, Lonzo.
You saw that they signed Primo,
Who's Primo? Oh, Josh Primo, the
little-
short dude.
the flasher.
I thought he walked away from basketball. I thought he retired.
No, he just got waived.
Who?
The dude from San Antonio that got kicked off the team for like
Oh, that was him?
yeah.
For betting on himself?
No, for flat like he be flashing like the employees that work there, like the females.
What the fuck? Yo. But who I was gonna say? Oh, the Bulls. Lonzo got to come back and prove he the better ball brother because LaMelo is torching him in that conversation currently. So
Conversation LaMelo better.
Melo, but maybe Lonzo come back. And prove why he was better. He the better ball brother. But
it was never a question, bro. It was never a question. Let's be real here.
Let's be real. The best ball brother is not even in the league.
Facts.
Bro, we're trying to get people to take it seriously on this podcast. What are we talking about here, bro?
To be honest, Jello is like the best scorer out of all his brothers.
Nah.
Yeah, pure score is Jello's the best.
Nah, LaMelo.
Yeah.
Nah, LaMelo.
If I want somebody to get buckets, I'm definitely choosing LaMelo. If I want somebody to play defense, I'm probably choosing Zoe.
Yeah, Jello he's a castaway now. Let's be real here. People don't.
He still be working though. He still be.
He's on that podcast with them. But the last thing I want to say, Jalen Brunson believes he deserves to be selected for Team USA's 2024 Olympic roster. He says, "Yeah, for sure. The way I played last year, I thought I was deserving. I thought I could have fit in. I've played many roles throughout my career. I could play another, but obviously it just wasn't in the cards at that time. And so you move on and you find ways to get better. You keep having goals, and that's a
my
goal
goal
of
right
mine.
there.
I want to play next time."
That's my goal.
He will play next time.
Hey, he hit it right on the dot, bro. Let's be real here. Who is he gonna replace? I mean, he's a scorer, but is he better than Drew Holiday?
Halliburton.
Bro, but Halliburton didn't even play, so what is his use?
Okay, I want Brunson to have a medal.
To be honest, I think Halliburton is better than Brunson. Like in 2 years,
Halliburton's a better playmaker. But Brunson's the better scorer.
No.
Brunson's scoring is so much better. Like the difference between his scoring and Halliburton's scoring is so much bigger than Halliburton's playmaking than his play.
I'm not on that wave yet. I'm not on that Jalen Brunson glazing wave yet because
but you're on a Tyrese Halliburton.
I would rather build my franchise around Tyrese Halliburton than Jalen Brunson. That's facts. What are you talking about? That's literally facts.
Tyrese Halliburton ain't nothing but a higher tier LaMelo Ball.
He might be on.
That's a good. That's the first take the X said that
They both they have the same game damn near with they shoot, they pass, they both can't play defense.
But like Tyrese Halliburton has such a higher ceiling than Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson's already small. He can't guard really. He's known for his mid ranges. He's not known for 3-point shooting. Tyrese is that's just a celebration. LaMelo
You don't do this. Shooting. You don't do this. You don't see nobody doing this.
I mean,
how many times you see him do this in a game?
I mean, if we look at the facts, what are the facts? Tyrese Halliburton, way taller than Jalen Brunson, can shoot better than Jalen Brunson, can pass better than Jalen Brunson, and last but not least, the most important thing, knock Jalen Brunson's team out the playoffs.
Jalen Brunson got injured first of all,
and he's younger. The most important thing, he's younger.
We'll see what happens.
Position. Yeah. Who you taking, Curry or Halliburton? You're gonna take Curry, even though he older.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
You trying to say Halliburton's younger, so that's why you pick him.
But we know what Jalen Brunson is. We don't know Tyrese Halliburton's full potential yet. He still has a lot of room. No. I think Tyrese Halliburton still has a lot of room to grow, bro. For sure. He led them to the freaking Western Conference Finals in like his 5th year.
He got bailed out because the Knicks roster was
Eastern.
I don't care, bro. Y'all just want to make excuses, bro. Basketball, sports is about moments. I don't care if Jalen Brunson tore his whole arm off, bro. Like, keep playing. Like, there's.
Okay, so if you don't care about nobody tearing their whole arm off, get up from that leg injury you had, buddy, and go shoot the damn and go play against West Paris. What are you talking about? Tell me some damn keep playing.
Metaphorically, I meant metaphorically. Like, their bench should have been ready. Dante DiVincenzo should have been ready.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
OG should have played better when he wasn't injured. He wasn't injured when Brunson was injured. It was only Hart and Brunson who was injured for real. OG's supposed to be good, right? So what happened to OG? Hurt. What happened to Dante? I thought Dante was supposed to be good.
OG was hurt.
Back to the Olympics though.
Okay. We gon' see them this year and bust their ass. That's the end of the discussion. Next.
Who else would Jalen Brunson would have replaced though? I don't think he would have replaced anybody else.
Tatum.
No.
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Tatum didn't even play.
Are you dumb?
Tatum was just on the bench. Brunson can do that.
Bro,
so, he's fresh. And Tyrese Halliburton can do that too.
He was fresh off a chip.
Both of them.
He was fresh off a chip, bro. They wasn't gonna let him replace somebody.
If we're talking about somebody who got
Devin Booker.
If we're talking about somebody who got snubbed from the roster, bro, it was Jaylen Brown. That's the only person that I would actually say should have been on the roster.
Jaylen Brown didn't want to play.
What do you mean he didn't want to play?
I'm pretty sure they asked him, but he declined it. So
no, he did not decline it. It was politics, bro, because he said something about Nike. About Nike, and Nike runs like the whole USA basketball thing. Basically, it's basically politics, bro.
Kawhi, like, I'm not running. I'm sorry, I always think of that clip.
Like Jaylen Brown could have took Derek White's spot.
Brunson could have done that.
No, Brunson is not a defensive player though.
He can be if he wanted.
You see, they replaced Kawhi with a defensive player because Kawhi is a defensive player. You gotta replace him with someone equal. You can't replace Jalen Brunson. He's 6'1", bro. 6 foot with no shoes on.
Still taller than you.
1 inch taller than me. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Yeah, at least 3. At least 3.
No, bro. I'm 5'11".
You're 5'10".
No, what the fuck?
If I'm 5'10", then you're 5'11", because you're like
taller than you.
You this much taller than me.
I'm way taller than you. I can see. Oh, I look at your scalp when I look at you, B.
I look at your bald spot when I look at you, boy.
I haven't got a bald spot.
Because you can't see it. It's in the back of your head.
No, literally, when I look at B.
The only time you can look at your bald spot is when you look in the mirror when the barber shows you, and you got to do this to look in the back of the mirror.
When I look at B, I look down, I see scalp. I have to. If I look straight, I can't.
Well, first of all, my hair is healthy. You can't see my scalp from the top. You see, it's full. It's full.
Not saying you bald. I'm just saying I can see. All I see is that the little comb over. Comb over you got going.
Fake comb over. You think I got a wig?
I mean, you could pull the Deadpool staple that shit.
All right, bro. Do we have any more sports related topics we want to talk to?
Yeah, man. How well we feel about
who?
Yankees are.
The Yankees.
Yankees.
New York Yankees.
Shout out the Mets too.
Huh?
Shout out the Mets too. They just eliminated Philly.
Oh, the playoffs is going on right now?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I didn't even know.
Let's talk football.
What do we?
No, I do got a football. I got a football topic.
Who does Garbage play this Sunday? As in the Panthers.
The Panthers. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Cardi B and Stephon Diggs apparently had a relationship, and that's why Offset cheated on Cardi B. How do we? So basically, this is what I heard. when Cardi B and Stephon Diggs were talking, Offset was like on a break with Cardi B, and she didn't really do anything with him. She just entertained him.
Oh, she
If you were in
did.
Offset's situation, what would you do? Would you consider that cheating? Would you consider that cheating? If you're like taking a break and she entertained another person?
Absolutely.
Why? If y'all are on a break, I mean, y'all are on a break, right?
First of all, if y'all on a break, y'all not together.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But if we on a break, we on a break to focus
If you
on
either, if you on a, you're not together if you're on a break.
We on a break. We on a break to focus on ourselves. We not on a break to entertain other people.
Yeah, I get that. Actually, I
Y'all
agree
not
with
together
that.
then though.
Like when you're on your break, you're focusing on why you might be the problem.
Exactly. Not finding yourself intertwined with other people.
See, a key that can be opened by many doors is not a good key. But a door that can be opened by many keys is not a good door.
Fucking ass.
That's a good quote, bro.
Fortune cookie ass advice.
You laughing right now, but I mean, your doors have been opened a lot.
That's funny as hell. Oh my god.
All right, y'all want to laugh, but I'm just trying to help y'all out, bro.
That's Uruguay, buddy.
To be honest, right now the NFL is kind of stale.
Of course it is.
It sucks.
Oh, Lamar and Burrow. How do we feel about that game?
I ain't
last week.
I'll watch it.
All right, who's better, Lamar or Burrow?
Lamar.
This season, I would say so.
Like I said on my story, Joe Burrow was like a lesbian Super Saiyan. If you know what that is.
I don't watch Goku like that.
You can see, shut up. It's not even called Goku. Kind of like it.
Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson?
Patty.
I like Lamar, but it's Patrick Mahomes is better. I just like Lamar more. I don't like Patrick Mahomes.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I have the same hate for Patrick Mahomes that I do for Jason Tatum.
That's real.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings is...
Get the out of here with that weak take, bro.
Hold on. No. They undefeated right now.
No.
Best defense in the league. Like, well, not best, but top defense.
Travis Kelce hasn't been Travis Kelce. Okay.
That's right. They ain't got
it's because he doesn't need to. Do you not see what they're doing? They're double teaming him, taking him away, giving other people opportunities to win.
Who's going to take the opportunity? Rasheed Rice is gone.
Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, Juju Smith-Schuster had half of his yards.
Juju is washed.
Listen, hear me out. Juju Smith-Schuster had half of his yards in one game from last year. In 1 year.
My bad. We was doing Juju dance.
I know, bro. I know.
That's the only thing he known for. I ain't heard that nigga say.
But you see, when people leave Kansas City, they get worse. But when they come back, it's like they just become exactly. Tyreek Hill should come back with this new wide receiver situation. I mean, Tua ain't gonna do nothing. The Dolphins ain't gonna do nothing. He should just come back and mess with the Chiefs again.
He's messing with my fantasy right now.
Who?
Get this man a quarterback.
Okay, if you think a random QB who's getting a call next week is going to help Tyreek out,
that's why I say get him a quarterback.
They've been had a quarterback. They had Tyler Huntley. They had the dude before Tyler Huntley.
Tyler Huntley don't do nothing.
But he was doing something with the Ravens, right?
Is he on the Ravens right now? No.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You're bringing these dudes in.
Your boy starting this Sunday. Drake May.
Oh yeah, he is starting.
Drake May is starting. That's your boy. That's B.
I'm gonna be real. Drake May is probably not gonna do too well his first game. He's probably gonna get a lot of run plays, not too much passing. But if you remember something about Drake May at UNC, he's dynamic. He was basically like Caleb Williams. He can run.
They said that garbage, so he's gonna be cooked.
I mean, if the O-lines are garbage, that means he's gonna scramble. That means he's gonna run a lot.
That means that calls for inaccuracy.
He gonna panic.
I mean, Drake May was never really like a pocket passer though. Palisades versus Olympic. Who you got?
The P. The
P. What's the score prediction? What's the score
I
prediction?
Give me we're gonna go 21 to. I'm gonna say like 24.
They can't kick. They field goals been garbage. So give me
21 to 28.
Give me
that's a high scoring game.
That's a high scoring game,
that's
buddy. I was about to say
14-21. 14-21.
I'm gonna say like 2016 us. Because I'm going No. I'm going 16-14, 16-14, 16-14. Low scoring game. Both teams have good defense, so they're gonna lock up. That's what I've been hearing from you. So
if you live the best team. I ain't even finna got you feel me. But give me 20 to 12. They're like 12.
That's a very lopsided score in my opinion. I think it's gonna be a tight game.
8 points.
I think it's gonna be a tight game.
I like it. Are we tuning in?
I'll be tuning in.
I'll be tuning
in. Cam Newton is hired by First Take. Have y'all seen Cam Newton on his his own podcast thing? Yeah. I think Cam Newton will fit First Take very well, bro. Him and Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, really? I didn't know Stephen A.
You did not know Stephen A. Smith was on First Take?
Bro, I don't keep up.
He's still entertaining. Like, he's still one of the most popular sports talk person.
I mean,
I would say it's like me and then Stephen A. and then like Shannon Sharp and then like Chad Ochocinco.
First of all, it's definitely me, right? Then,
but you just said you don't keep up with that.
But it's definitely as long as you just put me over you, because you don't know ball like I do.
My ball knowledge is elite. I got elite ball knowledge.
I got no ball knowledge.
Jay White, you barely talk on this podcast. 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 Jay White, you don't talk because you don't got no ball knowledge.
I'm out. Trying to put Miles Bridges at the 4. Shut up. Talking about some ball knowledge. He ain't got no.
Do that though.
No, you can.
Yes, you can.
No, Miles Bridges at the 4 is absurd, bro. It's absurd. Absolutely.
He literally played the 4 like last season.
He played the 4 when they had whatchamacallit. Who they? I don't even know. The Hornets roster be so all over the place.
Bro, Julius Randle can play a 4. Miles Bridges can play the 4. They like the same build.
Julius Randle is way stronger than Miles Bridges. Julius Randle is I think, in my opinion, is a better shooter than Miles Bridges. And Julius Randle is a better playmaker than Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges
have to do with being a power forward, though.
Which means he has a mismatch. If they so-called bring 2, he can create the pass.
Bridges can do that too.
Miles Bridges, I haven't seen Miles Bridges throw no dime.
Because you don't watch the Hornets. No one does.
Yeah, I do. I'll be tuning
in. That's you the only person that watches them.
Because I'm not I'm pretty sure before the Knicks were good, y'all wasn't watching the Knicks like that.
I was watching the Knicks.
I was there when we had freaking Raymond Felton.
I'm pretty sure y'all were pretty much like bandwagons until like Jalen Brunson.
When we had freaking
Yeah.
I was there. I was when we had Alonzo Trier, when we had Theo Pinson, when we had Frank Ntilikina, when we had who else we had on that team? Noah Vonleh. I was there.
That's funny.
Garbage.
And is there anything else y'all want to talk about before we
You want to talk about the side mission we witnessed? I sent the other day.
I don't remember.
The baseball side mission.
Oh, bro.
Is that worth talking about though?
That's funny because like I just want to know what class that's got to be like gym class or something, like, because you could probably get past like doing stuff like that during like a basketball class, because there's no
structure,
curriculum, there's no test you need to study for, so you could use time to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think Brace was like? Hey, fellas, we're gonna go play some baseball, man.
It was only Timon and Micah and like a few.
Wasn't Brace in the video too?
Brace,
Or
yeah.
He was batting too, right?
But there was only like 2 students.
I mean,
like Kingston, I think. I saw Kingston a little bit. Not Kingston Henry, but the other one.
The other, yeah.
Yeah, one Nick Kingston. Your twin.
Who? Oh, B's twin.
Yeah.
They had 2 different injuries though.
They both got a messed up knee though.
No, but like his was way nastier. That was nasty. Y'all remember that?
Who are you talking about?
Kingston. The freshman. Hurt leg.
I think his surgery was definitely worse than mine.
No, bro, like his knee.
Didn't he just have a dislocated knee?
No, it was like a tendon thing too. That's what he told me. That's why he had to get surgery.
And it was who else would to do it but Matt, huh?
It was Matt?
Bro, yes. I think okay, it was at tryouts. We were doing 3-on-2, 2-on-1s, right? And he came down and he slid, and his knee was like, this is his
place.
This is his knee, and this is his like leg. Like it's fucking like it's separate. Matt was trying to help him. He was like, yo, you good, bro? Yeah, you good? Come on. He was trying to lift him up. Matt's such an interesting individual. But I think what happened was Timon said he could hit one of Micah's. Mind you, Micah, 2-time all-conference pitcher, by the way.
Maybe 3.
Probably 33 on the
Probably
3. 4 times.
Micah's probably the best baseball player that has come out of the Palisades. Athlete?
Maybe.
Right now?
Best athlete, possibly.
Best athlete at Palisades. Let's see. We got Ken, but he doesn't play in. I mean, if we're talking about athlete, Ken is probably the best athlete.
Most accomplished athlete.
Most accomplished athlete. We're probably talking about Ken still. Let's be real here.
Ken's gonna have a second all conference this year.
Micah might be 3 to 4 times. Think about it.
I mean, did you not account Ken at like Harding when he had all those?
Palisades, like your career at Palisades.
But you talking about athlete?
I mean, like just career as in like being in Palisades. What you do in Palisades?
So you're gonna take away. I mean, if we're talking about Palisades,
I mean, Ken did.
I think I was the best athlete at Palisades.
What'd you do?
Look, okay, I may be having one. I have one award, okay, but you just gotta think. I'm a trailblazer, bro. I paved the way. I paved the way for all the young Asian kids who might not have
Asian made on the team.
There's gonna be besides Kobe.
Okay. Listen. Who else?
Like one Asian in the next 5 years that play for Palisades.
How many Asians do you say? How many Asians do you see play basketball on a team? Usually,
barely, none.
Yes, but how many do you see that might actually win like an all conference? In Charlotte, at least. In California, you might see a lot. But in Charlotte, how many in the past like 4 years that you've been in Charlotte or 5 years?
I mean, let's put it like this. You play for Palisades, so every team in the conference gets at least one. Everyone gets at least one all-conference player, at least one. You just happen to be one for our sorry. So I mean,
now you're just trying to take. Now you're just trying to take away from my accomplishment. Now you're just trying to find things to say. No, that you're saying that the team was sorry, but
you played on that.
I did. I didn't do shit.
As I was saying. B, we're not taking away that you're like, nah, you can be top 5. You want top 5? You're not 1. You're not 2.
Look, listen. I'll bring this up too. Last year, when it was like best athlete of the year, I was only 1 vote away from winning against Trues. By the way, I was just because the year before.
That's just a popularity contest.
That's not a popularity contest.
It is.
That's like
best athlete.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say too. Like best athlete could mean like what you do, like it's basically what you've done as a whole. Like it doesn't have to be just on the court. Like if you're like a really good player and like you influence other people around you, like doesn't that like influence like LeBron, right? He made a school that adds to his legacy and stuff like that, right?
Are you comparing yourself to LeBron?
No, I'm probably not. I'm probably like best athlete.
You're top 5, bro. You could be maybe.
You top 5.
I'm not saying I'm top 5 athlete. I'll say maybe I say I was kind of influential. Maybe
I mean,
like I had a decent basketball career. I would say decent. I
you
wouldn't
did.
say like
You did.
too good, just
If
decent.
you would have played, if you would have played AAU, you'd have been better. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
No, I think what went wrong with my career in general was my family. If I had a good support system around that, I feel like my mindset would have definitely changed. Because I already knew I was not gonna make it to the league. Let's be
But
real. Most people know
You
that.
you love basketball, correct?
So you're saying I should have worked harder? I mean, I could
Nah,
have.
even that. Just like I understand that but like, okay, I understand that. Your peoples, they didn't really. You play basketball,
They didn't get it.
they supported you, but that they didn't want.
They didn't push you.
Yeah, they didn't push me. They didn't come to my games. They didn't.
Around you.
I mean, they came to some, right?
They came to
KD.
barely. What are you talking about?
Brandon did. Brandon did.
No.
I know
Once
Brandon-
no, Brandon barely. Brandon went to like one game each year.
I mean, he busy though, so
Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, if I had someone pushing me, like waking me up at 6 a.m. when I was young, I feel like I could have been definitely farther ahead in terms of basketball.
But you could have also did like you could have played like during the summer. You could have tested.
No, I should have tested AAU out, to be honest.
Yes,
you
should.
but at least you never played it once.
No.
He could have been on. He could have been on PSB. He could have
even
like,
if it was like
sorry,
a small team. Even if it was even a small team.
You could have played for EA Prep. You could have played for any of like the team. Like teams will take you.
But I just didn't want to.
You could have
Like,
signed.
You just didn't want to pay.
I didn't want to pay that price, bro.
You didn't. And I understand that.
I mean, depending on the team, you could probably get in for free.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Play with
just give me a jersey.
JB, I would have found a way to get you in for free. Back with me and JB put on the same team. At Duke.
Oh, bro's always holding on to that Duke and JB team, bro. Always holding on to that.
At his prime years in his career.
Not even coach. It was just good. It was just good, like growing.
He didn't do nothing in high school.
But those days are over. We have to face reality now. We're in college now. We're in the next chapter.
Shoot.
But when I come back, it's about to be a movie with chicken and rice.
What are you about to do?
I know that.
What's your Neo? Ew, look at that. Ew.
I heard it.
This is not going to stop me. The only thing stopping me is this guy.
It's me.
So this is for the message for all the kids out there. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters.
He's the biggest hater. The biggest hater in chicken and rice is Jay White.
Yeah, Jay White, bro. This man Jay White is a fucking generational hater, bro. He'll bring up the smallest things that you don't probably even remember. He'll bring it up and he'll try to take things away from your life, bro.
Like we're gonna be even if I beat him when we rematch, we're gonna be like we're gonna be 45. Like, remember when I beat you? I still beat you, and it's on YouTube. That's gonna be Jay White.
It's because he ain't never beat anybody in his life.
Look at this video.
Yeah, that's gonna be Jay White. We're gonna be at the cookout. You're gonna be at my baby shower. You boy, yo, can I put something on the screen real quick? You remember that he gonna sell it again? You're like, gosh.
You ain't like that.
All right, you gonna see. But yeah, that's gonna be. And if he ever beats B, that's gonna be B too. He gonna be like, he definitely gonna hold it over your head, B, more than my head.
First of all, I already have a lot of clips. I already have a lot of clips of like me just cooking, Jay White at least. I used to do this thing on my close friends. If you know, you know. It's called.
I'm gonna have a whole video of me whooping
Daddy's your ass. Home. If you know, you know.
I'm gonna have a whole video
home.
on YouTube and everything.
We'll see. If we stop making the podcast out of nowhere, you know what? We'll still post a video of a 1v1. We'll still have a 1v1 in 45 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That King of the Court is gonna be fun too.
Yeah, I'm coming back, bro. I'm coming back.
In 2025.
Oh,
Nope.
how do you feel about Logan Paul making Lunchly?
Fake Lunchables.
I mean,
That's
people are hating on him. I don't know why people are hating on him. He's just a
Yes,
smart businessman.
KSI.
I'm in the thick of it. I love that song. Not gonna lie.
In the ring, in the key. Yeah,
People are just trolling him because the lyrics are so corny, but he's really spitting his life. So
I mean, hey,
I mean, none of us could make a song better than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Can't even hear you from all the way back there.
boy,
I still can barely hear you. You're barely picking up.
J White don't got the of a rapping voice. He sound like he sleep on the mic.
Out of us three, I think I probably got the best rapping voice. I'm being dead as I can articulate the best.
All right,
Articulation don't mean nothing.
You want me to rap right now?
go ahead.
Go ahead. Freestyle.
Give me a beat, please. I'm making it.
Put the mic closer.
You can't hear the beat?
Nah.
All right, I'll just
So,
rap.
you need a chicken and rice cipher.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
need chicken rice.
Cipher. Yeah. Cipher. Yeah. Cipher PK. I'm on the wave.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking he was gonna say something like that too. I was like, if I do 7 PK, I'm gonna have an issue.
All right. Is there anything else we need to talk about on the podcast? I mean, this podcast is probably going up Saturday, so I'm gonna need the clips that be done at least by Saturday, bro. That's been a week. J, X.
I don't know, man. I need to go to the hospital. I think I messed up my neck.
Ugh, been sucking Matt. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna say that. You know what it is.
Shouldn't you be with Quincy?
Incorrect.
Quincy, how Quincy doing?
Whatever he doing, he doing. He alright. I don't
I
really
talked to him today.
cap.
I saw him today.
I believe you, B. You saw him today? How he doing?
He's mad ugly.
Came to pay you a visit, huh?
Mad ugly.
Came
But
to
that's
pay
the
B a
boys
visit.
you like.
You took him to the dorm?
Yeah,
No,
B
I didn't.
definitely.
I
Nah,
took
he
him to
definitely-
study hall.
What y'all study? Subject.
Let us pick in the middle. All right. Is there anything else we need to get through?
Okay,
All right. Thank you guys for watching this week's podcast. Talked about a lot today, man. I think this is probably one of the funnier episodes, I would say.
for sure.
You know, a lot of arguing, a lot of debating.
Hey, if you just happen to make it to this part of the video, go down and press that subscribe button.
And leave a like. Goes a long way.
And leave a
Really,
comment.
would really appreciate it.
It's
And
fair.
everything we say in this podcast, don't take it to heart. It's nothing
It's-
personal. If you think you're catching a stray or we're talking smack,
Rage baiting. That's all we doing.
yeah,
Just try-
it's
we
just
just being-
it's for the clips, bro. It's for the clips.
Views.
Us
Don't take it serious.
at all.
Yeah. But make sure you follow me on Instagram down below, brian.ng0.
Follow me at j.white.
We're walking down _.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Deuces.